Imagine a retreat that teaches you about prayer, spirituality, and theology, while offering you daily opportunities to intimately connect with Christ in personal prayer. Connecting with Christ is that retreat. Connecting with Christ helps people like you who desire deeper intimacy with Jesus by teaching you specific ways to connect with Him in prayer. I'm Tom Elliott, owner of Deep Woodley. As a certified spiritual director, I companion with more than 70 men and women every month, helping them to more deeply appreciate God's presence and love in their lives. Using experiences they've shared with me, as well as my own desire for greater intimacy with Christ, I've written this spiritual formation retreat for you. Over the course of 6 weeks, you'll learn how your relationship with Christ is similar to other relationships in your life. You'll learn how the tools you use to experience intimacy with family members and friends are the same tools you can use to experience intimacy with Christ. Ideally, you'll choose to enjoy this retreat with family members and friends in a small group. If you choose to host the retreat in a group, all of you will meet once a week for about an hour and a half to share with one another and to watch the weekly spiritual formation video. In week 1 of the retreat, you'll share with Christ moments when you've experienced the gift of love in its many different forms, and you'll learn a new, more relational way of viewing prayer. During week 2, you'll listen to Jesus share some of his most human experiences, and you'll enjoy a teaching on Christology, the study of Christ. Week 3 of the retreat offers you opportunities to share with Jesus some of the most meaningful experiences that are part of life and to feel your connectedness with Him as you share. You'll also learn the importance of naming the most significant things that are happening in your heart. During the 4th week of the retreat, the meditations will invite you to share with Jesus your desire to grow in various virtues, as well as to listen to Christ's experience of those virtues. During the video presentation, you'll learn about imaginative prayer, Ignatius of Loyola's favorite style of prayer. Throughout the 5th week, you'll listen to Christ share his experience of some of the most common human fears, and you'll share your experience of those fears with him. You'll also learn the difference between meditation and contemplation and how to find spiritual material to meditate on. By the final week of the retreat, you'll have learned all of the steps necessary to have meaningful and intimate conversations with Jesus every day in prayer. We all desire to feel intimately connected with God and others. Connecting with Christ is a spiritual formation retreat that will not only give you opportunities to experience that connectedness with Christ, but it will equip you to continue that intimacy even after the retreat ends. Don't wait any longer. Register for the retreat today and begin to experience the intimacy with Christ that you desire.